The most anticipated undercard fight on the Mike Tyson vs. Roy Jones Jr. card has to be Jake Paul vs. Nate Robinson. It's the battle between a YouTuber who has more than 20 million subscribers versus a three-time NBA slam dunk champion, and even though Paul's professional athletic exploits are tiny compared to the basketball career enjoyed by Robinson, the odds say that Paul is actually the betting favorite. If you're looking for the entire Tyson vs. Jones live blog, make sure to click here. That's because Paul has had success in the ring, knocking out YouTubers Deji and an Essen Gibb previously. Robinson has never engaged in real prizefighting. So, it figures that Paul has an advantage. I treat every opponent the same. I treat every opponent like I'm fighting Floyd Mayweather, Paul told me during the summer. My mindset doesn't change. I envision the knockout in the first round and pushing myself to the limit. Nate doesn't know what he's getting himself into. He's definitely a superior athlete. I expect him to be fast and strong, but that can only take you so far in boxing. Boxing is about technique and experience. There's going to be 10-ounce gloves and no headgear. He can't handle how sharp and how hard my punches are. The two have been trash-talking each other for months, and Paul told me it stems from an Instagram post made by Robinson many months ago. But both say they're honored to be fighting on the undercard of two legendary boxers. Boxers would die for this opportunity, spend their whole careers, so for me to earn the opportunity to fight in front of these guys, it's an honor or a blessing, Robinson said. Via The Sun, I'm taking this seriously, it's not fun and games, I really want to show them how I've put in work. Here's everything you need to know to watch Paul vs. Robinson. The PPV begins at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on the Triller app or on your local PPV provider for about $50, and I'll be here for the evening, giving my round-by-round thoughts, explanations and unofficial scoring, and remember, I'll be live blogging the rest of the Mike Tyson vs. Roy Jones Jr. card right over here. It might be difficult to find Tyson vs. Jones odds, but you can find plenty of ways to wager on Paul vs. Robinson. As of Saturday afternoon, Paul was a -275 betting favorite, meaning you'd have to bet $275 to win $100. Robinson, meanwhile, was a +200 underdog. Considering Paul was originally at -170 and then moved to -235 earlier this week, with Robinson at +140 and +185, respectively, it seems that people are putting their money on Paul. If you'd like a better value on Paul, he's -175 to win by TKO, -150 to win by TKO in rounds 1 to 3 or +260 to win by TKO in rounds 4 to 6. But if you really think Robinson is going to be victorious, picking him by decision would pay you $800 on a $100 wager. As noted by boxing journalist Manuka Kopyan, the official guaranteed payout for Paul and Robinson is $600, according to the California State Athletic Commission paperwork.